Alright guys, Zinc here. Welcome to the first video on the new channel, Uprez Media. What we're going to be doing going forward on this channel is covering gaming news, games, game discussions, gameplay videos. It's all going to be here and it's just going to be related to general gaming. Sometimes we'll have the odd movie and stuff like that. But anyway, for this first video, I want to dive in to talk about something that bugs me quite a lot, and that is scalping. Okay, so yesterday, Amazon did drop new PlayStation 5s. And guess what, guys? Some people managed to get them. However, for other people, so yeah, there was a stop drop yesterday for the PlayStation 5 and the usual madness ensued, and I'm actually making this video because I don't really understand why we're still in this situation. So quite a lot of people did manage to get the PlayStation 5 yesterday, and if you were one of the lucky people, congratulations. I bet from now on you'll be pre-ordering your console before launch though, because this has been a bit of a nightmare, and it's mainly due to scalpers. It's believed again that yesterday a lot of scalpers managed to get a hold of the PlayStation 5, but the thing that's driving me I'll be honest, it's driving me a bit crazy just now, is the fact that the PlayStation launched in November last year. It's now March the following year, so it's almost 5 months later, and these guys are still scalping consoles. Basically, the fans are asking for more consoles to release, and these guys are just denying actual people from buying consoles.
Please, sir, I want some more.
You get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
Now, I don't really know how we can tackle this issue. I mean, it's getting to the point now where something has to give, something has to happen. I know that there's a concerted effort that people are like, don't buy them, don't buy them. Eventually, Sony are going to drop enough stock that these guys are going to actually have to end up selling those consoles at a loss. But the thing is, these scalpers are actually trying to artificially manufacture low supply chains, right? So it's nothing to do with the PlayStation's demand at this point, which we do know is massively in demand. These guys are constantly buying up stock, which means they are making it so that it's a seller's market, basically, where you can continue to overpay for a piece of technology that basically isn't worth anywhere near the amount of money these guys are asking for it. I mean, it's actually gotten so bad that here in the UK, there's a high street retailer called CEX, and they actually sell the console. They buy it for £550, so they're actually buying it for more than it costs, and they then sell it for, I think it's either £750 or £800, which if you convert that to dollars, it's probably about $1,000. So I mean, you've got high street retailers ripping customers off, so I mean, the incentive's still there for these people to do it. Now, how do we tackle this? Other than kicking the shit out of scalpers, which I don't recommend, I think lawmakers have to get involved. Now, here in the UK, I believe Parliament is going to actually make a decision soon about what they could bring in to stop people from doing this. The problem I see with that is I don't really know what they can do, because obviously the reselling of things for what they were worth at retail, if they were to bring in some sort of a blanket rule, that would affect like retro gaming and stuff like that as well, because obviously there's a difference between taking a new console that costs £500 and selling it for £1,000 than there is taking a retro console that maybe costs £200 at launch, but you can now sell that for £1,000. I mean, that's a completely different thing, because those are genuinely in low supply, getting them in mint condition in the box and stuff like that. So whatever kind of rule they bring into play, I think they have to be careful. But the main thing is, right now, scalpers are actually stopping gamers, people who want to enjoy this technology, they are stopping people from having fun. Now, I actually seen an article, I was reading it last week, from a UK scalping site, and they were actually trying to defend their actions, saying things like, we're not doing anything wrong, all we're doing is the same as shops are doing, because obviously shops that sell milk for £1.50, they don't pay £1.50 for that milk. But I mean, that's not the same thing. I mean, a better analogy would be you going into the shop and spending £1.50 on that milk and then selling it to someone for £2. You know, that's a better analogy. What they're trying to say is not the case at all. But these guys are trying to defend it, saying things like, I mean, what else are we supposed to do? We need to try and make money during the pandemic, which, in my opinion, is just completely ridiculous, because what they're basically saying is we're trying to rip other people off to line our own pockets during the pandemic. Oh, woe is me, feel sorry for me. Nah, fuck off, mate. I'm not going to feel sorry for you. You're out there basically making families who are on the breadline the same as everyone else, who aren't making the same kind of money as they used to, who want to entertain their kids, who maybe are having mental health issues for being off work all the time. They want to play the PlayStation 5, they want to connect with their friends. Things like that, it's a relief in this pandemic, and these people are sitting in their houses with their bots, buying up every little bit of stock that's available. So for me, I say, screw you guys, something needs to be done. Now this video, I know it's the first video on the channel, it's a bit of a ranty video, but I just think that, to be honest, this far into 2021, we shouldn't still be in a position where people are doing this with PlayStation 5s. People should be at the point where they can buy one. I think most estimates, people thought within about 5 to 6 months you'd be able to pick one up, no problem. It doesn't seem to be the case, and I could actually see these scalpers, these people using the bots, etc. I could see them trying to milk this scenario right through until Christmas. I honestly could, because like I say, if they keep getting their hands on this product first, demand is just going to continue to rise more and more and more, and eventually, I don't know who's going to do something, whether it's going to be Sony or whatever, but they're going to have to do something where they can get consoles to the people that matter, and that is the consumer. Because at the end of the day, this is affecting Sony's bottom line. A lot of people think, well, Sony have sold the console, it doesn't matter, but all of those consoles that are currently sitting with scalpers, that is meaning that there's consumers who aren't on the PlayStation Network, who aren't paying for PlayStation Plus, who aren't buying digital games, who aren't buying physical games because they don't have the console. A lot of the money that these console manufacturers make come from sales after the console is in the hands of the consumer. So while it's sitting with scalpers in their greasy little homes or whatever the hell they want to keep them, people aren't able to do that. So Sony are going to have to do something. Amazon are going to have to do something. Any of the retailers, Best Buy, Walmart, whatever, they're all going to have to get together, think of something that they can do and stop people from buying all these consoles. Anyway guys, rant over. This was Hazink. This was first video on the channel. I'll be putting out videos weekly just now, maybe daily, I don't know. But I'll catch you on the next one. Have a nice day. Bye.